Well, I think... Yeah, I feel like messing around in the Gummy Garage. Because we need to kind of build ourselves up a little bit, you know? We're not quite at the capabilities just yet. And I think we've got enough kind of gummy blocks to get a little somewhere at least. So let's add in another cannon and... Yeah, I can't quite say I like the Gummy Garage. It's very clunky. Very, very, very clunky indeed. And also I think it's particularly terrible when you have no idea what you're doing. Cause yeah, it's all sort of, all the planes and stuff, and it's just weird. So, I think I might only be in here a couple of times, but... yeah, I mean... It was an interesting prospect that they did with the Gummy ship. It's just a shame that it was pretty terrible. And I do mean that completely. It pretty naff. I want a boost. Also, I love how it sort of teases you with all these extra bits and bobs. It's like, what a dick move. I want these items, but I can't use them because I don't have them. Now, I can't remember whether you can paint your gummy ships, or I don't think you can, but yeah. So there's our brilliant Titanic, glorious as ever. Overwrite the Titanic file, yes, thank you. Means I get extra bits and bobs on there. And boy, do we need it. So let's go to the last world on this loop. You know, it's shocking that sort of... because I'm sure there were many people who thought that because it was the last world on the loop, it'd be the last world of the game. Which would be kind of a bit of a stupid decision, really, but... well... a stupid thought, but I'm sure there was somebody who thought that. And I love how we've got 3 laser beams, although one of them's off-center. Great. No wonder nothing would hit properly. But I do like the slight, I think I'm getting the manoeuvrability down to a T now. Yeah, the loading's bits. It's just like, no. I'm so glad they improved them for Kingdom Hearts 2. Bloody hell, it needed to be done. Because the Kingdom Hearts 2 ones are fun and hectic, and these ones are just sort of slow and yucky, if you know what I mean. And also, the enemies don't do anything. I mean, they're just sort of kind of driving along, just trying to ram into us. Not. There was a couple of like missiles, but it's not really much of a challenge, you know? And here we have the next world. Can you tell what it is yet? Maybe he is. I mean, don't quite know why he'd be in a jungle, but oh well. It's not the important mission. That's why I came along, you know, farm friends. Oh dear. Oh, Joyce. Thank you, Sora, you idiot. Things never go smoothly, do they? Typical. Well, here we have Deep Jungle, which, if you haven't guessed already, is based on the 1999 film Tarzan, which is actually one of my favourite Disney films of all time.
Goofy?
Yeah. Evil leopard thingy. Well, here we have Saber, who is trying to kill us. What a lovely leopard thing. I'm pretty sure Saber's a leopard. But because I'm such an epic beast, he didn't stand a chance. And here we have Mr. Tarzan himself. Yay! Thank you, buddy.
Sabor. Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Hmm?
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donna.
Sora. That's
You know what?
despicable.
Never mind. I'm looking for my friends, Riku and Kairi.
Can't believe you forgot about them, you dick.
For Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
Oh, friend. Here.
Really? Huh?
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me
Yay.
to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
Now, Tarzan here is voiced by Tony Goldwyn, who was the voice of Tarzan in the actual film, which is quite awesome. And Tarzan's actually the first party member to team up with Sora alone, without a third party member, which is quite awesome. I do love the Tarzan film, it's just so awesome. Now, when we were fighting Sabor, we had the track Having a Wild Time. And now we're on the track Deep Jungle.
I sure hope Sora's okay.
Who needs them? We can find the kid without them, huh?
And there we have Turk, who doesn't really do anything in this game, which sucks because Turk's hilarious in the film. Ah! Evil man with a shotgun and a mustache. Ah. Well. There's not much to do other than to, jump off into the trees, because this is definitely not going to kill us. Yeah, that's actually sort of one thing that hasn't come up yet. In Kingdom Hearts, that some of the Disney characters join you as party members. Up until this point, we've not had a character do that, but Tarzan's nice enough to join us. And I think in every world bar 2, from this point onwards, we are actually going to have a... No, 3 from this point onwards. We are going to have an extra party member to play with, which is quite awesome. And I must say, Tarzan's actually really good. So much better than Donald at this point in the game. Seriously. Oh, I love this track. It's called Holy Bananas, which is just epic. And won the Jungle Slider, which you can unlock as a mini-game later in the game, but it's not something I think I will be doing because, yeah, it's literally just this. Trying to grab things, and I can't quite be bothered, if you know what I mean. I mean, I might do it much later when I've unlocked a couple of moves, but probably not going to happen. Ooh! This is a nice little camp, isn't it? Let's go inside and see what happens.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh, you speak English.
Yes, we speak English.
Obviously,
Yay!
you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
Typical.
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Oh, how nice of her. Shame they're
Anyway,
having
I'm
a
staying.
busy fit.
Sora, look what we found. Look at this.
Oh, it's a weird looking blocky thing. Anyway, Jane is voiced by Nia Kelly. Although in the original she was voiced by Minnie Driver. They clearly couldn't get Minnie Driver in. Now, in this version, Jane says to Sora, "Oh, you speak English." But in all other versions of the games, all other versions of the game, the subtitles say, "Oh, you speak my language." It's obviously because sort of none of the other languages are English, so why would she say that to them? And Jane is British, so that's quite cool. Clayton, the guy with the shotgun, is voiced by Brian Blessed, who voiced Clayton in the movie, which is awesome. Although I don't think he does quite as good a job of Clayton here, but this was early days, sort of, in terms of video game voice acting. Things weren't quite up to snuff in 2002, you know? You just didn't get stellar voice acting. It just didn't happen. Oh, recipe card. Now, if you look on the table there, you've got a teapot and a cup. Look familiar to anybody? Well, they should do, because they do bear an uncanny resemblance to Mrs. Potts and Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And apparently, those same things are actually in the same place in the movie, which is like, oh my god, that's amazing. Now, you can get a couple of extra items by doing these things, but they're not, they're not completely necessary. I can't believe I didn't think smash it in the face. Oh well. Yay! I've got a high potion. Now what we've got to do here is collect slides, because... yeah, that's always fun. Fetch quests. Woo! But I could not remember how the hell I was meant to go about doing this, so... do forgive some slight stupidly running around. Yeah. Deep Jungle is actually the only Disney World from the original Kingdom Hearts that doesn't appear in Chain of Memories, any other game, or the manga adaptation. It's literally, this is the only game it's appeared in, and it has never appeared since. Now, this is most likely due to the fact that the estate of Edgar Rice Burroughs, the guy who actually wrote Tarzan, still holding the copyrights to the character of Tarzan, and the Tarzan books. So I think Disney has basically been unable to secure the rights to them, which sucks really. I mean, even though it's still as much of a part of the entire storyline of the series as any of the other worlds, Tetsuya Nomura did intend to add it into Chain of Memories, as seen in a rough sample of the game, but the world was removed because Disney couldn't secure the permission from the estate of Edgar Rice Burroughs. Which sucks, but oh well, these things happen. Copyright things are absolutely awful. And I must say, Square Enix is quite bad for needing to control, trying to have a very tight rein on their copyrights. As seen by when sort of Final Fantasy 13 came out, and literally people were putting up videos of it and losing their videos and the channels and all sorts purely because they'd just done that. Yeah, but we shall get on to happier things, don't you worry about that one. Now, I have missed one, so we will be we are going to get it after I come back out of this, once I realise I'm missing one. You see, that reminded me, oh, I've missed one. Oh dear. And yeah. Dan says there's only one other place that it could be. Let's go there. On top of here. It's quite a fun little fetch quest, considering you don't really find them much in the game at all. Still. Let's just save up, heal, and let's have a look at these slides, eh?